Welcome to Perception Studio. The show that you're about to watch is a fully interactive tabletop role-playing game. You can interact by choosing an item off of the donation menu, and at every $100, an extra special thing will unlock in the story, and generally make things worse for the players. To interact with our show, hit !tip in the chat, follow the link, enter your username, and then select what tier you'd like to donate at, fill in the message for what you'd like your donation to be used for, and that's it. Enjoy the show.
Zippy fast?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Smelter Circuit, our game in the Star Wars FFG Edge of the Empire system.
Fufaga, if you will.
For
short, yeah.
My name is Ben, and I will be your game master this evening, and I am joined by Brian.
That's me.
I was joined by Chunk. Chunk, you okay back there?
You guys ever been back here? No.
Yes.
A lot of cool stuff back here.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
No.
I guess there's a bear in the big blue house. There's
It more
a
looks like you're just
Joker.
staring at the Joker's junk.
It really does.
It like you're locked in on
tiger?
that shit.
It's a camera angle situation.
It sure is.
Is that what that is?
Sure.
I'm joined by Chunk
Hey, I'm back.
and Cucumber.
Hi, I'm Cucumber. I'm playing Slicketh Stackwell.
Oh, I played Horatio Lager.
And I'm playing Tobold Kane.
Perfect. And Brooke,
I'm Brooke. I play Dumb 3TR.
who we are calling Demeter now,
Demeter.
yes? Yeah,
Yeah.
Demeter.
Dumpster.
All right.
No.
Dat meter.
But I like Dumpster. It's like one of those like cute, angry names.
That's what I thought it was.
Sure.
Yeah, you're like
I know. It's
Dumpster, 'cause
you
it's
can
just
read.
adorable.
We've already established canonically Cucumber's the only one who can read.
Thank you. Yes. I grew up on Leet Speak, so yeah, I was
You
prepared
see-
for this very day.
Yeah, you see
Good,
through
good,
it.
Good.
What?
Beautiful.
What's that?
Leet Speak? Remember
Yes.
like early AOL chat rooms?
No, I wasn't born yet.
How old are you?
Enough.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah, L337 speak.
Yeah.
Leet.
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 Oh,
Yeah, remember
nerd
Leet
shit.
Speak?
I get it.
Yeah,
You say nerd shit?
Yeah.
You're a fucking nerd.
that's right.
Yeah, that's why I said nerd shit. Like, I
Oh,
agree.
like
I understand.
8008135?
Yes. Yes, like that.
Got it.
Those should be 8s, buddy. That's Ewies. That's what that says.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we on the chat.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Hardliner's got it.
Hardliner's
Hardliner
got
locked
it.
it in.
Thank you.
Star Wars.
There's
What
the
did you
boobies
say?
I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Nothing but
Oh.
Star Wars.
8008135.
Hey, Bubblegum Shane's in the chat. We know him.
Bubblegum
Hi,
Shane.
Bubblegum Shane. He was just here.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Bubblegum Shane. It was nice meeting you.
Oh, that.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Oh, how
So,
easily
What's wrong
forgotten.
with me?
Where
You
do
all
we
right?
start?
Wow. Maybe you need an upgrade sooner than we thought.
I practiced efforts today. I did a lot of screaming.
How do you do that?
Yelling, because it was had a class.
Right.
yeah, you had your screaming
Trying to
class, your
learn.
daily
My
screaming
my
class.
screaming
They
class.
learn you how to.
Is it a lot of...
Yeah, actually, that's kind of what the kicks sounded like.
Yeah. You learn how to scream
That's what mine
appropriately
said,
Yeah.
or inappropriately.
The what?
Yep.
Yep.
Who's the pro...
And we're off! All right, so this is episode 3 of Smelter Circuit. We are in the Star Wars FFG system. We're going to start, as always, with our destiny rolls. I need every player to roll a single white force die. The white one, not the very almost white, but kind of blue one, Brian.
Also, yeah, it's not my fault.
Why is it gotta be white?
Yeah, why is it gotta be white,
Because the
man?
game said so.
Yeah. Thank you, Brian.
I got one light side point.
One light side
I
point.
got one
One
dark
dark
side.
point.
All right.
I got 2 lights.
Okay, so there is balance in the force. We've got 2 light and 2 dark side points. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm just making fun
making
of you.
fun
You're
of you.
fine. Please continue.
Oh, cool. Yeah, keep at it.
Oh, we will.
You couldn't
Thanks, I
stop
appreciate
me
it.
if you tried.
Huh?
What?
What?
You couldn't stop him if you tried.
This is gonna be the whole night, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're real far away from us, and sometimes we
are
forget.
one
Sometimes I
episode away
cannot
from the
hear you. I'm
finale.
sorry.
Your shirt looks like the fuzzy porn I used to watch. Look at it.
Why are you watching fuzzy porn?
Because I don't have money for the real stuff.
Oh.
It does kind of look like scan lines, doesn't it?
It does.
You meant like
Wow.
low
Especially
res.
on the screen.
Does it look terrible on the screen? Oh no.
It's called, I don't know how to
Moir?
say it.
Moir?
Moir.
Yeah.
There's a word for
When the shirt is so fuzzy and it was so fuzzy, that's some more.
I've never heard it said out loud, so I don't know what it's called.
I learned it in Better Call Saul, and he said it out loud, but did not sound confident, so I don't trust him.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it confidently. So.
So there is balance in the force. We're going to talk about donation tiers. So for $5, you can give any of our players a blessing. They'll get 2 boost dice for their roll. They'll keep track of that kind of stuff. For $10, you can give someone a twist, and they can use that twist to make someone change a choice that they've just made and alter the story. For $15, you add a dark side point to our destiny pool. Chunk,
Stop looking at feet. Come over here.
Oh, okay.
are you okay tonight, Chunk?
Fine. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. He got a new
We're
toy.
off
Yeah,
the
So.
first
rails
it's
early
Joker's
tonight,
crotch, then
folks.
it's Kermit's feet.
Yeah,
Very
what's next?
concerned.
Don't worry about my.
Squeeze Batman's
Thanks.
pecs. Do it.
Okay. You can continue.
This
You
I
can keep
approve
going.
of,
You
yeah.
can.
Like a
I'm just
squeeze.
going to keep going.
That
So-
Batman's
That was
almost to
not-
scale for you. You can have
Oh,
fun with that guy.
Not quite.
Bulk,
All right.
bulk.
So
You always
uh,
talk backward by turning
That
around.
the way the
model
destiny
is
pool works
so it's less fun.
is there are light side points and dark side points. Players can spend light side points to make good things happen.
Yeah, like what?
The GM can, well, I don't know, you figure it out.
All
And the
right.
GM can spend dark side points to make bad things happen. Every time one side spends a point, that point turns to the other alignment. So you spend a light side point, you lose that point, and I gain a dark side point.
Yeah.
And if I spend a dark side, it switches to light, and vice versa. For
Dolphosaurus?
$15, you add a dark...
Wait. Do you know who?
God damn it.
All right, Scooby Doo.
Jesus Christ. It's falling apart. So,
And then Ryan gets to spend the dark
I
side
repeat,
points.
one
The dark
episode
side points, is that what you
away
said?
from
Yeah.
That was good. That was worth the wait, Chunk. Thank you.
wow.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad we stopped the show for this.
He walks 4 feet and all of a sudden he's fucking lost it.
He's not here right now.
Done. Yeah, we give him a new toy, and that's what happens. He's
Christ.
invested.
Oh.
Sorry, man. Sorry,
So
man.
for $25, you can give 10 XP to a single player that they can spend in session to beef up their character. $50 gives you 10 XP to all players. And at every $100, there will be a debt to pay event. Where someone's past is going to catch up with them in a not so good way for them. So let's see how all of that pans out. So I'm going to quickly read out the title crawl for those who are visually challenged like myself. Smelter Circuit, Episode 3. A daring new pod race, the Smelter Circuit, is about to begin.
Smelter.
Smelter, I hardly know her.
I heard
Hosted by-
I didn't get to that part yet.
No, that's he who smelt her. Or she who smelt her,
Slightly
really.
different.
Yeah, it's ever so slightly different. We need to work on the branding overall,
Okay,
but
got
I'm
it.
sorry. It's that's on me, not on you.
We'll
and I shouldn't-
workshop it.
Yes,
We'll get there.
exactly. So the Smelter Circuit is about to begin. Hosted by Nissa Javik and her mysterious Golden Moon crime syndicate. Grand Admiral Thrawn of the Galactic Empire has intercepted our 4 intrepid racers, offering them an irresistible deal. In exchange for an Imperial guarantee of debt erasure and the 5 million credit prize, our racers must keep an Imperial secret agent, Halbrand Nocto, alive and out of first place, all without compromising his cover or their own. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And we're done!
Alright, see you next week.
Yep, good. Ba-ba-ba. So yes, last we left off, everyone was getting ready to go to bed for the evening. The next day, you're supposed to go to the.
I don't sleep. I'm a robot.
You can power
Thank you so
down.
much.
Or you can take an oil bath.
You could take an oil bath.
And you can power down.
I know, but like I don't have to.
Okay, no.
Yeah. What if she misses her space alarm
Yeah.
and then misses the flight?
What
you can't
if?
have that. So, yeah, the spaceport departure times are at noon, according to the invitation chits that you all received. Now, Horatio Lager, we didn't get to see a
you.
lot of you.
No. Why? What is that?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, what
last time?
happened?
Yeah, so some stuff happened. Because of Tobal Kane's extra spinny blades of doom on his pod racer,
I know.
Horatio Lager wrecked his pod.
Yes.
And
That's messed up.
yeah,
Ooh,
things
pod
did
wrecker.
not go super great for him. But after the race, while you were recouping, you weren't super harmed because your pod was like a tank. You basically just landed and slid and had enough time to say poodoo before the camera cut away.
Poodoo.
So you as you were escorted off of the course, a droid came up to you named Loku, that droid with the big binocular eyes, and handed you a credit chit, calling it an invitation of some kind. Turned away, and you were immediately blind bagged and hauled off to speak to a commander, Eli Vanto, working for Admiral Thrawn. And Eli Vanto got you up to speed with the operation and who the other operatives are.
Nice.
You now have your departure times at the spaceport. You would be told to either store or sell your pod, but I don't think that either is really an issue for you at this point because there's not a whole lot of your pod
Not
left.
much left.
You could store the cockpit if you wanted, but both of the engines are gone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, we'll reuse whatever I can, so I'm gonna store that.
Yeah. And then unless there's anything else that y'all wanted to do before your departure at the spaceport, we'll cut to that.
Star Wars wipe.
We're gonna do that every time.
So yeah, Lucas
All
White.
right, chair. What? I mean, what?
So Lucas White, we're all at different parts of the spaceport, and you all have individual shuttles that you're boarding. Each of them is piloted. Y'all wouldn't know that this is weird collectively, but Loku seems to be piloting each of your little shuttles. The droid that all three of you have interacted with.
Which one of us saw him die again?
Tobal Kane
Yeah.
saw his head blown off.
Blowed
And
up.
There is Loku behind the exactly. Loku doesn't say much to you, especially Tobal. But there's like just a row of strap-in seats. This isn't a long-distance shuttle.
Better
They're
than
getting you
strap-on
somewhere
seats.
else before the long-haul trip to wherever Smelter Circuit is.
Is there enough room to get up and tap this droid on the shoulder?
Absolutely, yeah.
Doing it.
Is there a mutual droid, like, upward head nod as we see each other?
Totally, yeah. It's just the upward head nod.
Yeah. We just are like, yeah, we see each other.
Loku
Clocks.
turns to you, and one of the irises sort of like winks at you.
Yeah.
And then it turns back to the control. You tap on you tap on Loku's shoulder, and
I thought you died.
Is this a
Droid?
new character voice?
Huh?
It sounds different, sorry.
What sounds different?
Your
Sounds
Tobal
different than
Kane
the way that
voice.
you talked before, but it's okay.
I like it.
its character choice. It's fine.
professional actor. I know how to do voices. God. Some of us aren't perfect, Brooke.
No, it's called making a choice. I love it.
I like
Please,
that
do
Brian
this the whole
weirdly didn't
show.
sound like Brian when he said that. Sounded personal.
I'm making choices, just like she said.
Oh.
so Loku turns to you and says,
Locutus.
"Do you have a question for me, Tobal Kane?
Yeah, I thought you died.
You seem to think many things, Tobal Kane.
Whoa.
I hope you remember my last statement to you."
Droid's a bitch. Now go sit down.
I want it on record that she recorded, you seem to think a lot of things.
Well,
Tobal.
you're on a different shuttle.
Yeah.
So all of you are on
We
different
all have our
shuttles with
own
different
version of
Lokus.
Loku.
I don't get to
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
You all I assume are strapping into the shuttle and getting ready for takeoff.
Yeah, now I am.
Okay. Now that you've gotten burned by this droid.
Yeah. Dick. droid.
So you did push the droid down and I believe probably said something not very nice to the droid. Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, that sounds right. All the shuttles take off, and Loku's pretty quiet. There's some kind of soothing jizz music wailing in the background.
So soothing.
Most soothing jizz.
Jizz music.
And all four of you jump briefly to hyperspace? And-
Question.
yes.
What happened? What happened over there?
I specifically picked droid because I can make funny sounds.
Oh,
Like,
right.
That was my main.
Oh, yeah,
goal.
two dark side
professional
points.
actor
Two
over
dark
here.
side points from
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
many sounds on the
no.
Yeah, I
side.
should take some notes then, I guess.
So
To dark side.
the pool is now 4 dark and 2 light.
Uh-oh.
That's
Yikes.
good. Thank you for telling us, though. I'll write that down.
I got a question.
Yes.
Can the name of my shuttle be ST-45?
Why?
That's a good
For
GM
reasons.
question, right?
You're no fan if you don't know.
I don't. I'd love to know though.
Star Tours. ST-45, you are clear for takeoff. Contact departure control line 120.4.
That's-
Copy 120.4. See, Ryan knows.
God, fucking
So,
dorks.
so Brian, I can make this really awkward for you and say I'm partially deaf and have trouble hearing through the filter of what you're saying. But thanks for calling me less of a fan because of that. It really.
Have fun reading my lips then.
What?
I mean, no, sorry.
Jesus
What was that, Brian?
Huh?
I pointed the
What?
wrong way.
Pardon?
Huh?
What?
There's a snail outside.
There was a snail outside. If anyone wants to see the snail, go to my Instagram. Later. Stay here now.
Snail check.
Snail check.
Snail check.
No snails here.
Snail check. Is that a snail check?
Oh, Chunk's
It's not.
checking something. So, that's my Tarzan
Oh,
impression. I
yo,
hope you all-
yo,
Can't we walk?
We walk!
No
Tarzan.
Ewok!
Yeah,
Nothing.
where she
And
says,
Daddy,
"Can't we
they
walk?"
took
as he
my
swings off,
food.
and she screams, and he goes, "We walk!"
I don't remember
Been
this.
too long.
Explained it and I still don't know what it is.
That's okay.
Tarzan.
Tarzan's a great
Tarzan,
Tarzan.
the man.
Everyone should like it.
That's good.
So
With Brian Blessed.
with Brian Blessed, yes, as we were discussing earlier.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Sometimes it just slips out. you okay, bro?
It was so sudden. I like wasn't prepared for it mentally.
Can one person focus
More
today?
Disney.
Just one.
Oh, you're the one asking about that.
You know what?
Yeah, I
Because I
just
can't.
I'm gonna start walking around in circles.
I think this is my first time GMing 3 puppets, and I'm really enjoying it. So
Yeah.
Excuse me? What? What did you
We've
call
gotten
us?
nothing
I'm so
done.
sorry.
But it was
Son
so
of a
fun.
bitch.
Wow.
Should I
Wow.
see
Just
myself
use a
out?
slur
Yes.
on
Go
Brian.
look at your snails.
Get the hell out of here.
And think about what you've done.
Rude.
So sorry. I will film an apology later.
Yeah.
But
And a statement. I want
know,
a written
know that I
statement.
have a lot
Someone
of
get him a uke.
I have a lot of felted friends personally.
Yeah.
That
I'm
was
there.
too
I made it
much.
to the joke.
That was too real.
I made it to the joke.
Yeah, we got there.
He
So
does have the
brief
musical talent
hyperspace
for it.
jump. You're all out of hyperspace, and each of your shuttles dock with a larger freighter. The doors open up. You are led by Loki out of your shuttles and into this large freighter, and you're all in the same space.
Star
Oh my
Wars
god, there's
space.
4 of them!
Yeah.
What?
I mean, oh my god, there's 4 of them.
Yeah,
Because I'm from
careful.
somewhere else. See, I don't remember.
Space Russia.
This
Space
is y'all's
Russia.
first time seeing Horatio since the wipeout.
Whoa.
Oh,
Sup, dick? You made it.
Yeah, I did.
Proud of you.
Yeah,
Passed the test.
what's up, man?
who this guy?
Who's this guy? This guy? Tobo.
No, I know him.
I play like an audio from the race of them describing when you wiped out in your pod, like really, really bad. Like the audio people.
Yeah, it was
announcers.
grandiose. I made an amazing exit. People applauded. I went to party afterwards. You know, met up with some people. It was a good party.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
You guys missed out on the mid-race party because you guys were busy racing.
Busy winning.
I was not there. Someone blew up my racer, so I just got sort of
Oh.
bagged.
Okay. Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're all here now.
No thanks to you.
All right. So
It's not my fault you're here.
we're. Is this fellow? Well, I guess you must be part of mission then.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh, sorry, Horatio.
hi there, sleek head.
The other head, please. You should give it. Okay. All right.
Get
So
out the
something you
Gatorade.
would have been given, Horatio, to sort of prove yourself is you have a comm link that's actually keyed into their frequencies. So it's a shared comm link, and you also know not to talk about Thrawn or the operation where you might be surveilled, and you're warned that surveillance is everywhere.
Hey,
Those
thanks,
are
Vane
some
Dad.
Chips. What do we get?
During the trip, Sleeketh has a dream of an old friend who passed away, and this fills him with renewed determination, granting him new strength.
Wow.
That's 10 XP to you.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Thank you.
XP up.
XP up.
How can I spin that?
Beautiful. So, yeah, this freighter is really spacious.
Because it's in outer space.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Chunk, that's right. So,
Sorry, I couldn't be there for the joke.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, I couldn't be there for the joke.
Okay.
Yeah, show your face next time you want to be funny.
So the low-Qs turn to the four of you and say, as we have previously stated, we are low-Q, and we will be hosting you for the duration of this trip. Our arrival will be in approximately one Coruscant week. We will now show you to your quarters.
What is that in Tatooine?
It's about 8.5 days.
Naboo?
6.25.
Nice.
You are all shown to you have really nice quarters, and there's a bar with an attending droid that's sort of built into the bar, and you kind of just have this week to sort of sit around and hang and chat, swap information, see if there's
Demeter
any
has a
info that you
roommate
can
for the
gather.
first time.
You all have separate rooms.
She's like, I know, but she's making friends with this droid who like works there.
Oh, with the bartender,
Yeah.
or with the bartender, or with one of the
Probably.
low-Qs.
Anywhere that there are droids, she's making friends for the first time.
Okay, yeah. Did we get another
I don't.
Nope.
donation? I don't
Yes,
know
that
what
was it.
Rickety Cat's talking about.
There's a bit of a delay in the world.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I
okay.
think that's.
You have this time to sort of plan, see if you can gather any information on the smelter circuit. There are at least 4 low-Q units in this freighter, as well as the barkeeper droid. And there are, they're kind of doctor's office magazines and stuff readily available for you. You have HoloNet access, things like that. So if you want to watch anything spicy, you can.
It's gonna look just like Men's shirt. Reception's not great here. It's gonna look like your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true, because
Yeah.
you will be in hyperspace for a week, so reception won't be great.
Yeah.
Is there anything that y'all would like to do during this time of transit?
Also, I spent that to up my brawl, by the way. Just my
Your
10 XP.
brawl. Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Prove it.
This gave me
Fight
renewed
something.
strength. I guess I fight someone.
Oh, and do we want to
have good brawl.
let's re-explain our species real quick while we're
Sure.
on the subject of physics. So, Tobo Kane,
Yeah.
you are. Do you need help?
No. What do you want?
What are you?
What
are you?
Your species. Talk to us.
Oh,
talk to us about your
Zexto.
character. You're Zexto.
Yeah. Forearms, skinny, long limbed, tall, wide eyes, purple. With I think I'm purple.
Yes,
Yeah.
you said purple.
Purple with white eyes is what I said. Yep. That's what I look like. That's me.
Cool. I'm a basilisk. I also have 4 arms.
Oh, can we use
Pug.
your tooth to stab a diary?
I guess.
All right. Okay.
And yeah, I'm a little chunkier, and I'm pretty cool.
You have a sweet mustache, right?
sweet
like a shoe brush
mustache, yeah.
mustache. Yeah.
Yeah, big. Yeah,
Real big.
Real big, the biggest.
the ladies love it.
Yeah. Cucumber, how about Sleeketh?
I'm an Alina, so I'm like a little lizard boy. I'm pretty adorable. I'm very cute, actually. They're just
Long head crest, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Like Rats Terrell, right?
Rats Tyrell is
Yeah.
is an arena. Yeah. The one screaming
The
close
most
up at the
iconic
wall.
shot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I had a family.
I'm the Porkins of the prequels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Porkins gets more screen time than that. You're
Yeah.
half of a Porkins. You're a pork rind. I'm sorry. Brooke,
I'm a
help me.
pit droid.
What?
I'm a pit droid.
What color?
I've got like chrome and like cherry red.
I think we said candy apple last
Candy
time.
apple red.
But it can be cherry if you want.
Hey, settle on a fruit, all right?
Just fucking excuse me.
Settle on a
All right,
space fruit.
accent person.
pick one.
Over here.
Actor.
I think I do spend some of this time seeking out some space crayons to draw out my design for my new pod racer.
Great. Yes. Okay. So in terms of intel, things you've learned, you will be building your own pod racer at the circuit for this race and this race only. And also, you don't know how or why, but the track is always changing. So there's no set track layout.
Okay.
So you want to plan out your new pod racer.
Just start making plans.
Absolutely. So is there anything specific you're trying to accomplish with that, or just get ahead of the game?
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to, just like getting a little bit of a head start, just design-wise, that's all.
Okay, so go ahead and make me an average mechanics check.
All right. I've got cool mechanics.
You do have cool mechanics.
Because I've got mechanical skills.
And is there anything else anyone would like to do during this time?
I want to sit at the bar and talk to the robot and drink.
Yeah, so the bartender rolls across the bar and says, "What'll you have, sugar?"
Give me your best and most expensive.
Best and most expensive coming right up. And it turns around, wheels through a couple things, grabs, and puts together this crazy glowing cocktail, slides it towards you.
Nice.
Is there anyone else at the bar? Just us.
No, as far as you're aware, you four are the only ones on this freighter.
What's the difficulty of this roll?
So it will be average, so 2 purple.
2 purples. Okay, I'm rolling it.
I'm just sitting at the hollow chest table hoping someone will play with me.
Yeah,
Sorry. I've
Hands are
got
down right
2
now.
advantages,
Jesus.
2 advantages, and a triumph left over.
2 advantage and a triumph?
Yeah.
Anyone?
I missed it, I'm sorry.
We all were thinking it.
Like Captain Morgan
I
pose.
just said it.
Because, my mechanics is super high, and so is my intellect.
Yeah,
so.
no, a triumph is great. And Keen, the dice rolling app is my fault. I left my dice at home like a bad GM, and Brooke has
Gross.
been using some of my extra Star Wars
Yeah,
dice.
no
so
clickety clacks.
that's
tonight
on
for
me. And no clickety clacks for me either. It's
And mine
frankly
have
embarrassing.
mysteriously disappeared.
What was that?
I had 3 sets that used to live here, and I don't know where they are.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know who might have them? The guy that used them last.
Is that you?
Not me.
Oh, yeah. All right, then I was right.
So we're going to keep that triumph stowed away, and that's going to be of use to you when you are building your pod later today.
Yay!
Sleeketh, you wanted to play hollow chess, and I assume you wanted one of our players to play with you. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Any takers?
Who wants to play some hollow chess?
Oh god, the guy wants to play games. No.
No.
Let's play.
He's got his pants down around his ankles.
All
I don't
right,
want to
come
play.
on, Demeter. Let's play hollow chess.
Let's play hollow chess.
I like this one.
Amazing. So we're going to do an opposed check here, and you can sort of try to justify based on your style of play what kind of check you want this to be. Like if you're bluffing a lot in how you play, like if you're really in the head game of it, it would probably be a coercion check or a skullduggery check.
Or chickadee.
Say it again.
Chickadee.
Chickadee
A
check.
chickadee check.
Yeah.
Or that. So any thoughts as to what y'all would like to employ there?
I feel like she's all brains. Like she wouldn't know how to lie to someone if her existence depended on it. She has no idea. Like the concept of that is foreign.
So I would take either just a straight intellect check or an intellect education check, maybe.
Okay.
How about you, Sleek?
I feel like he would want to play honestly, but he'd want to make the game frustrating. Like move quickly in directions that are unexpected and try to like run circles around the opponent until they forget what the hell he's trying to do, that kind of thing.
What about streetwise? What about a cunning check? Does that make sense?
Cunning.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do cunning.
Okay. Go ahead and actually tell me what. So Brooke, you're making a knowledge education check. So what do your positive dice look like for that?
So my intellect is 4. And I don't think I have anything in education or anything like that.
Okay.
I could maybe use some of my like underworld knowledge of like maybe have watching like my
Yeah.
creator has played this game before, like some of his tactics, but I wouldn't know like how to, I don't know. I would know how to apply knowledge learned from him, but I wouldn't know personally like
No, I'll allow Underworld. So how many pips do you have in Underworld?
2.
2? Okay, so Cucumber, you're going to be the one making this check, and Demeter's pool is going to be your difficulty. So your difficulty is going to be 2 red and 2 purple.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lose.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 green and 2 yellow.
Yeah, so you don't have to roll for this at all, Brooke. So we took your
I
positive
nailed
dice and
it.
made it his negative dice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Woof. All right. Ooh, boy, I got 2 success and 2 threat.
Wow. So it's a close game. You're both kind of playing in ways that the other person hasn't seen. Where Sleek, you're really about the head games of it, but that's not necessarily working up against a droid.
Yeah.
And like Demeter might actually be playing move for move a match that she had seen before
Sure.
to see how it would play out. So you win, but it's close.
You gave me a real run there, Demeter. Oil for Demeter, oil for Demeter. And I order a little glass of
You
oil.
hear like some applause, like ah.
The barkeep. You're in sort of the common area where the bar is, and the barkeep sets down a glass of oil for you, Demeter.
I just kind of like dip a finger in it. I don't really know what to do.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Just like
Tin
wherever
Man.
it feels like I
Yeah.
need it, maybe on some of my joints.
Yeah,
I
like
just
do
kinda,
like a little
squish it in.
squeak check, you know, like
Yeah.
see what
Do some
what hinges might
calisthenics
be.
and I'm like, huh, let's see.
Perfect.
Where am I squeaky?
So anything else anyone wants to do on this trip?
I want to talk to the bartender.
Sure.
Yeah, where exactly are we going, barkeep?
We're going to the Golden Moon, honey.
Oh, well, so you got any tips while we're hanging out there?
Tips for the Golden Moon. What do you want to know?
I don't know, something fun, what to stay away from.
What to stay away from?
Yes.
Well, you'll be kind of under lock and key in their complex for a while, but eventually you'll go out into the junk fields, and then it's sort of a free for all.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh, the junk fields are great. All kinds of scrap for you.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time.
No problem, hun. And the bartender wheels away.
All right.
Not helpful.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
No, that was information.
I was gonna order blue milk, but he just took off.
And I hear blue milk.
You got multiple customers, and what the fuck else do you have to do?
Yeah. I don't know where he went.
Where are you going to? Does he have like plans
Look,
later?
sweetheart, I'm programmed
bolted
just
to
to
the
go
floor.
around. I'm programmed to go around into the pantry and come back out. When I want some privacy, I wheel away. Or sometimes people don't want to be looked at, and people want some privacy from the bartender droid.
It just
Is
seems
that-
really awkward that you would
Just
not
leave.
even ask anybody if it.
Fine. How about this? I'll just stick around. And the barkeep silently like crosses 2 of it. It has like probably 12 different appendages for assembling, and like just 2 of them towards the front sort of cross together. And it
Nice.
just leans back and listens.
I like you there.
That's better.
Yeah.
Less weird. Still wish I got my blue milk.
Demeter can sense some of the tension in the room, and she like slowly pushes the like half of the oil that's left over like back towards the other droid. Just like awkwardly shuffles back, like not sure what to
You
do.
want blue milk, do you? You want blue milk? Is that what you want?
Not anymore.
Okay, good. Why don't you get the hell out of my bar? If you're gonna be that way.
Touch.
This service is complimentary. I'm trying to be nice to you. Trying to be nice.
No, it's your job.
It is my job. You could treat me with a little respect, I think.
You're a droid.
Whoa.
Robot.
You're just gonna say that?
It's just a robot.
A robot.
Yeah, maybe you should leave bar.
Demeter just like shrinks down into her little like
No, you're cool.
room
You're
before.
cool.
No, she's gone.
Thanks for the raise, J Sparkle.
Dookish of me.
She shrinks
And what
down
about,
into
what
her
about
little
you?
room
You're just
before.
gonna let him talk to me like this?
You
This
hear
guy's your friend?
You hear in Tobal's voice, not too bad for a droid. And then she like shrinks down into a little Roomba, like very
Ooh, you said stuff too.
angstily.
Not to that droid. Or that droid.
I
the one that tried
apologize
to
for
kill
my
me.
friends. They are not as well versed with the importance of droids as sentient beings. I am
Demeter's
sorry
gonna
about
kick
this.
him.
They are
Well, I appreciate that someone here has manners. Is there anything I can get you, hun?
well, I too am in search for information. I would love a drink, but also we're going into a dangerous job, and anything you could give us that might give us either protection or some sort of edge would be, we'd be very grateful.
Well, about an edge, I don't know how much I could tell you. I only know what I've been told. I'm built into the freighter here, so I can only go
Fair.
so far.
I never know who passes through, though, right? People make- people talk.
Exactly. So I'll lay on as much information as I can for you. How does that sound? Does that
Sounds-
sound amicable?
It's
Oh, for me? Yeah, no, that's
Good,
cool. That's
good.
cool,
Glad
that's
to
cool.
hear it.
Can I get another drink though?
We'll see. What's your name, sweetheart? You,
Me?
you one.
Horatio.
Yes, you.
Sleek Ace.
Horatio.
Sleeketh, I love
Okay.
it. All right, Sleeketh. So here's what you got to know. You're going to be building your own pod races.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm not talking to you.
I'm listening though.
Listen quietly.
Gargling something?
Yeah, drinking your drink that you didn't get.
Have a waffle at me.
So as the barkeep talks, she assembles your drink with her other hands while she gestures animatedly towards Sleeketh, and you do get your drinks. So Nissa Javik, she runs Javik Disposal Services. They've been running for a couple decades now, and she's got a couple of junk planets in her own star system. You'll kind of have you'll have sort of an excursion that's a free for all. You go and pick out your pods to build your pod. Oh, thanks so much for the raid, Unnatural Ones.
Welcome.
We're playing Star Wars, Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy
Star Wars.
Star Wars Dungeons and Dragons.
No, we are not doing that. We are playing FFG's Fantasy Flight Games Star Wars system.
Yeah. And I'm winning.
So many words.
That's
Well.
exactly right, John.
Well,
So yes, you'll be building your own pods using scrap that you can find on the so-called Golden Moon. But for the most part, you're going to be staying in the Golden Moon Syndicate's complex. Very nice, very classy digs, high surveillance. Try not to get on anyone's bad side, but there's going to be a sweet before party the night before the race, and then the big race that's going to be down on the surface of the junk planet.
Alright, well, thank you very much.
Do you know more about building the pods?
Well, building
Like,
the pods
do we
isn't
get
exactly
money
my
to do
specialty.
it? Do they give us parts? How do we do it?
Well, so it's a junk planet. There's a whole planet full of pods.
Oh, you
gotta
just find the
You
parts
gotta
and put 'em together.
scrounge. You gotta find them. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Got any like info on some good places for good parts?
Well, you see, there's the main junk planet, but the moons are also sorted into different kinds of metals. So you'll have to choose between the different dump points where exactly you want to search. So think ahead, but you never know what's going to show up. You're obviously, since your pod races, you're going to be looking for starship components mostly, like big engines, those kinds of things, as well as the connecting bits. But you'll have a full day to sort of get a bearing on things. I think that they give you speeder access, so it's not like you're going to be on foot or anything like that. Be on the lookout for parts that speak to you. I think that's kind of the idea. Is it's pod racers at their best, but also working from the ground up.
Speak to us, huh?
Yeah. Not like a droid, but
I mean literally.
No, not literally.
Literally,
speaking.
oh,
Figuratively speaking.
figuratively,
Yeah,
okay.
figuratively speaking.
Okay. You got that?
Yep, figuratively speaking.
Figuratively speaking.
Everything hurts.
Any other questions, sweetheart?
No, tell you what, can I buy you a beverage? Are you allowed to drink or oil yourself or anything like that?
I mean, I'm
Yeah, we would like to
Easy.
watch you.
Please oil
well,
yourself.
that's awfully sweet of you, hon. Yeah, I mean, I've got some oil rations occasionally, but it wouldn't hurt if I just dipped into some now.
All right, put one on me then. I mean, not on me literally, but on
I'll
my
put it on
tab.
me, sweetheart. Don't you worry.
It's like this hangout time's getting better and better.
The more you drink, the better it gets.
Exactly. So the barkeep fixes herself a little droid tonic and starts dabbing down her joints and whatnot. And she doesn't really have like a humanoid face apparatus, but you can tell that she's pleased.
All right, well, thank you so much for that. Hey, Demeter,
How do we tell?
How?
Yeah.
It's there's certain peppiness to the barkeep. Yeah. Her robo nipples are erect, according to Brooke.
It took a minute, but we got there.
I absentmindedly hang my coat on one.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
No.
No, it was
something.
needed. It was
Yeah,
needed.
it was
Sure,
necessary.
sure.
Now we know what we're talking about.
I mean,
All
so
right.
this droid, by the way, is literally like a drink tank, like a water tank with like spider limbs all over it, like
Sexy.
it's on a rail that slides across the bar.
Yeah,
so
she's
that's
pole
what you're
dancing always.
Yeah, she's used to getting railed. This is-
Yeah,
Okay.
naturally.
If that's your takeaway,
Used to sliding
Yes.
around.
New levels.
Is she
She wanted to
delivering
say
the beverages
something to
from
Demeter,
I'm
and
sorry,
then I lost, we got sidetracked.
before this moment? Does she deliver the drinks through the robo nipples?
Yeah.
Are they functional?
she doesn't have robo nipples.
I disagree.
Because I was about to Luke Skywalker that.
I'm yes.
Thought we were building.
All right.
No, so she does have I don't know what you would call it, a tap. She does have a
she
tap,
does.
but it's for seltzer water and none of the
So
things
you
that we all
could
ordered.
tap that if you wanted to.
If you order something with seltzer, yeah, absolutely.
Seltzer.
I hardly know it.
All right, Demeter, I apologize for my friends.
She just pokes like the lens out, like she's just like kind of looking up at you. She's still kind of half folded.
They're just idiots.
Why
They're
do you
just-
keep apologizing for
They're
us?
just, well, stop being ignorant. Listen, they're very silly. They don't know better. They need to interact more with wonderful droids
Just
like
a
yourself.
droid? I have no
Just
feelings.
a droid! What are you talking about?
He's got no feelings.
It's
Yeah.
not true. Look,
I've been drinking.
They're just idiots.
The true ratio comes
that's
out.
right,
It
Demeter.
didn't have feelings when I walked in the door. It does not have feelings now.
They didn't have feelings until Solo came out.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
don't know.
does.
One of them screamed in pain a lot, and I feel like they can at least.
All right, maybe that's where it started.
Simulation.
Why would someone program that?
I know, I do
I
wonder.
don't know.
It's fucking evil.
Right?
Anyway. Listen, they know not what they say or do. We focus on mission, we look out for each other, yeah? We get out of here together, I get you more oil or
Look,
something.
look, it doesn't mean that I don't like the little guy. I like the little guy just fine.
Alright.
Demeter just starts rolling away.
Look what you did.
I do nothing. I said I liked him.
After saying it was a non-person and it doesn't have feelings.
Is it a person?
He's a droid.
Okay, then it's not a person.
He's got
That's
feelings,
all I
though.
said.
Got feelings.
Questionable. Arguable. I like the guy. We'll be friends.
Alright, good luck with that.
Okay.
Defending them. I
know.
don't understand.
Jesus Christ.
I
Mom
think
a droid?
I think we've all learned something valuable here
He
today.
was raised by
He
droids,
was
I
raised by
guess.
droids, he married a droid.
Oh my
Could be
God.
anything.
Some of my best friends are droids.
Yeah.
So, unless there's anything else y'all would like to do on this now kind of uncomfortable trip,
Yeah, we should keep moving. But
All right,
yeah.
you got to do something first, though.
before Arsenal Roy, thanks for the donation. Before a race, Horatio runs some wind sprints to warm up, back and forth, back and forth.
25 XP.
25 XP for you.
Look at you, though.
Go, 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 go.
Ugh, warming up. Just doing laps in this freighter bar.
very short.
Yeah, so there's actually, you can use the outer corridor of the freighter as a sort of track. And
No,
again,
I'm just gonna run back and forth between the table and the bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay.
He's got the zoomies.
Yeah, I think that's about 10 XP's worth.
Okay, go.
Yeah, cool. You okay?
Oh, more? Is it 25?
Yeah, it's 25. You got to keep going.
No. $25 for 10 XP. You're good.
Oh,
Yeah, you're good.
okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, my knees. Sliding.
You the freighter pops out of hyperspace a week later, and you see the system of the Golden Moon Syndicate.
Yeah.
It's a single planet system, but it's got a couple of moons. And you see the way the light catches the planets, they all glisten like metal, and you can see that their rough surfaces are actually like entire scrap yards. There's a moon, and then there's 3 planets, and almost like the eye of Jupiter. You see there's a big platform on the main planet that the shuttle descends down to. And the 4 actually only 1 Locu emerges and says, "Are we all ready to begin?"
Yeah.
Sure.
So Loki turns around and says, "Follow me, please," and starts shuffling towards the freighter door. The freighter door opens, and you are in the Golden Moon compound. So
What does it look like?
right now, it looks pretty nondescript. This corridor, it's kind of just this blank, sort of sheet metal, very industrial, sort of personality-less corridor. But as you walk out into the atrium, it's a much more grand. Like if you've ever been to any of the intergalactic banking clan banks,
Nope.
like it's a really ritzy looking place. Like it almost looks like a casino. It's
Are
very.
there fathiers running around?
I'm sorry.
Are there fathiers running around?
Are those the horses from The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
No.
I love
Are
a
there any
direct,
mother ears running
precise
around?
answer.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's all like
One at a time.
pewter accents and like deep red carpets and plush and things like that. And you see there is actually a really tall statue of, you recognize Nissa Javik from the holo projection of the credit chit, and she is holding a solid gold sphere in her hand. But in front of her, you see the real Nissa Javik, and she's tall. She's like at
she
least
also holding a
7 feet
golden
tall.
sphere? Oh, damn.
She is not holding. Yeah, she's a moon. She's very tall and very thin, but she's not holding a sphere. She actually does have a data pad in her hand. But as you all step into this room, you hear cheers and applause, and there is this assortment of scum and villainy that is there to sort of see you in.
Big fan. I can interrupt. I'm gonna upgrade grit and skill jockey for my 10 points.
Oh, nice.
Great, awesome. So what does skill jockey do again, Chunk?
It lets me remove 1 black square from
For piloting checks?
planetary piloting. Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. So you see that out of other shuttle bays, there are other racers pouring in, and these are all actually racers from the Undergrand Prix just last week. Some of the survivors. Let me see who we've got here. One moment. So old Dudbolt is there. He's somehow managed to survive for a very long time. He's a Volptarine. He looks kind of like he's got like a big
He's a thumb.
a thumb, like from Spy Kids.
Yeah.
No, he's got like the big beaver beak with the teeth.
Oh, I was thinking of Ben Quadraneros.
Oh yeah, no, not Ben Quadraneros.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Dudbolt. He's this really.
Different
He
thing.
looks like a rhinoceros
Yeah.
with a platypus bill.
His pod's pretty cool though.
Yes, yeah. His is the one that looks like razors, like electric razors.
Yeah.
So he's survived all this time. He was in the Bunta Eve Classic in the Phantom Menace. There's also Lolo Shunks, the Gungan. She has been invited as well. Yeah. There is Fifth Marco, the Biff. Solus, who is a Harch, one of the big tarantula people.
Cool.
Vane Dead wants to know if OobTube is here.
Oh,
I don't
Ooptube.
think he was driving in the Smelter circuit though, Vane Dead. I think he was on the other race before, but he might have been invited.
He might have been invited. I'm trying to remember the fate of OobTube because I would love for OobTube to be here.
Didn't he die? I feel like
I don't think
he
OobTube died. No, what happened to OobTube was he tried to flip Tobol's pod
Yeah.
and ended
Oh,
up
yeah.
failing and having to pull away, but I think he survived.
Oh.
So we'll say OobTube is here.
Cool.
OobTube miraculously survived if something terrible happened to him.
Sure.
And he's here, and he has to build a new pod anyway, so, sometimes you gotta do that. But yes, OobTube is here. So here we got Dudbolt, Lolo Shunks, Fifth Marco, Solus, OobTube, and then Kalev Sobolos, who's a Thespiasian.
What?
Sorry.
That's what Brooke is.
Yeah.
Thespian.
This BSBN.
Thespiasian. So they are essentially like they're
is?
like Naga. They're like centaurs, but with snake bodies.
Whoa.
Sick.
We
Yeah.
haven't seen those yet, have we?
So
-4 legs.
Is it like that
sucks.
one Jedi Master?
yes, like that one, like I think High Republic Jedi Master. Is that right, Chuck? Yeah.
No, he's
The Rock?
No, he's at the beginning of Phantom Menace, I think.
Is he? I don't know. I didn't think we had seen him in live action, but maybe we have. But
Watch it again in theaters in like 2 weeks.
We'll fuck it. Yeah,
ooh, yeah. Let me know if he's there. But yes, they're humanoid, but they're reptilian and they're snakes from the waist down. And this is Kalev Sobolos. So these 6 enter. And then you also see someone who is not in the Smelter circuit, a really, really handsome-looking silver-haired Pantoran. So blue skin, white markings under his eyes, and he's in sort of this scoundrel's biker jacket getup. And one by one, these people are introduced, and this Pantoran, who's the last to step in, is introduced as Halbrand Nocto.
Oh.
Yes. So this is your target, according to Thrawn. This is the person who's an Imperial double agent and needs to be exfiltrated, but you can't tip anyone off. He can't win the race, but he needs to be kept alive.
Kira says we have to roll for hotness. What's the stat I should do for that?
It's just a D10.
All right.
Oppo Rancisis was a Jedi Master. He was in Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones.
Okay, I'll have to go back and look,
See, I'll
see
do
like
a
the screen grabs of
Yeah,
him.
he's got like a lot of, like a big beard.
He
and
has
a
big
lot of
beard,
hair.
right? Yeah, he looks sort of samurai, right?
I got 2 advantages on a yellow die. That feels good.
Yeah, I'd say that translates to like at least a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least.
He's okay.
I mean, he's like, even if he's not like traditionally attractive, he oozes charisma vibes.
You get a mop.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting.
Like I wouldn't make out with them, but I like would be uncomfortable doing it.
You wouldn't want to look him in the eye, but
That's
but
all
you
right. I just
but
close
if
my
you
eyes.
close
Yeah,
your eyes and kiss.
You
then,
keep your eyes open when you make out?
I mean, when you really want to.
Like like if
When you
you're
really want to
into it.
connect soul to soul.
Yeah, just like that.
Cucumber, I'll show you how. Don't worry.
That's how I.
Yeah, that's proper technique. That's
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
traditional.
The only way
Yeah.
you got
do
all
you
those
make the
kids.
noises too?
I think you have to.
Yeah.
It's in the
Says
book.
Brooke with a disgusted face.
I'm-
It's a lot of noise.
the official term for that noise is slurping.
Got it.
Yes.
Also, Chunk, come here.
What's up?
Whoa.
Thank you.
You've been booped.
Kira wanted me to. Well, she wanted to boop your Snoop, but she's not here, so I booped. her.
Anybody else?
Wait, Ben was hitting on me? What happened?
No.
Yeah, how'd you miss that?
He offered to make out with you.
Oh, shit, come here.
Wink.
Yeah, where you been?
I don't know. No, that's Ben. He's over there.
Oh, over there. Sorry. Hey, come here.
I'm just glad everybody gets a turn, you know, because you get tired doing all the work yourself.
Whoa.
I'm just
What?
Are you saying that they're charity cases? Is that what you're saying?
yes.
Brutal.
I read that very differently.
That's okay. Whatever, you know.
Holy crap.
Are you having fun over there?
Yeah, we're
So
having
glad.
fun.
No, you don't have. No, but you don't get to. You
much
gotta have a
poop,
nose to play.
Oh, is that gonna be part of your upgrades?
Kira's so
No.
happy.
I tried it once. It didn't take.
It just slid right off, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't great. My eyes take up too much real estate.
It's alright.
It's worth it. You gotta keep them open to make out.
You look like a character from Frozen.
could have
you
less
just have
forehead.
giant eyes and no nose.
That's right.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
It's me.
Lots of people are in love with the Frozen girls, so it's okay.
Is that so?
They're
Yeah.
they're like sandblasted. They're like
I know.
Their little necks are just gonna snap under the
Yeah.
weight of those skulls.
I
It's
know.
terrifying. The modern Disney princesses.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Anna and Elsa. Giant heads, tiny necks.
Yeah.
Like Darby.
Yeah.
Oh, Darby.
Kira boops your chin in case you were
I don't
wondering.
really have a chin either, but I'll take it.
It's there.
You bump your goiter.
Well, if you do this, it's not gonna
Kick you
work.
in the crotch.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Light squeeze.
I shouldn't have said anything, okay?
Nope.
We should have just
Well, you did.
Nope.
This is where we are.
This is how we learn.
This is where we're at.
that whole derailment was on you,
I
Brooke,
know
and only
it
you.
was.
You're fucked. You.
You've done it.
So
You've done it.
yes, we have all gathered in the atrium of the Golden Moon compound.
Any
And
protocol droids around?
I'm sorry.
Any protocol droids around?
Yes, each group has been led in by a Locu, so there are now.
Not that one.
Yeah,
There are
too.
so many
Ends with
Locus
L
around, my guy. All the protocol droids here are Locus. All of them without.
That's it.
Protocol.
Nothing else.
I mean, there are a lot of them. What are you trying to do?
trying to figure out what they're up on.
No, nothing. We're just trying to follow protocol.
I got it. Protocol?
Protocol droids.
Protocol.
Protocol droids.
Pretty good little.
So what is it that you're trying to accomplish, Brian?
Protocol droids. Protocol.
Yeah, protocol droids. I just want to see a C-3PO.
Yeah, there's a bronze C-3PO that walks by a window and then
Straight up 3PO. Not even the same miles. Goddamn C-3PO.
It's 2PO.
He's everywhere. I guess that's
Yeah,
right.
that works.
Yeah, he's got to be in everything.
He's in every single historical event in the galaxy. I'm sure it's fine.
That man's residuals must be fucking insane.
I hope so.
So that was really it? You just wanted to see C-3PO?
Yes.
Okay, well...
I'm tired of Locutus.
Locutus of
What?
Yeah.
Locu. We're all also Star Trek nerds, so we went Locutus.
Oh, I don't know that character.
That's when Picard gets absorbed by the Borg and becomes the Borg.
Got
man
it, and he
himself,
gets a spooky
and he
name
takes on the
because
name Locutus.
Picard wasn't like, whoa, enough.
I thought you were just okay.
Right? Because it's a running gag for me. Except Ryan, because he's never seen Star Wars.
What?
Star Trek.
He hasn't seen either. From what I hear.
No, another.
Wow.
Horrifying. Locutus of Sith, yes. Yeah, Nissa sort of welcomes you all in, and one more group that you do see here is Gnarled Shard and the Zexton Best.
Yeah!
They're playing y'all in. They are on fire right now. They are at all the underground
Extinguish
events.
them.
And someone help them!
They're burning.
They are they're on a podium just sort of off to the side, jamming out, and Tobo, you actually see that Prima Screama clocks you and is like, my guy!
Clocked me right in the face.
Yeah, right in the face from across the room. So Nissa says, welcome, esteemed racers.
Thanks.
You're welcome, I said. Tomorrow you will begin scavenging parts for your pods. I'm sure you've all had time to gather your information, as you scoundrels are wont to do. But tonight is a night for festivities, and she claps her hands. And there are the curtains that have been at the back of this atrium fall away, and there's a much bigger ballroom that's fully decked out with all these bartender droids and thumping music. And Gnarled Shard's podium is actually on a repulsor lift, and it floats to the center of the ballroom. And all these lights are going off, fog machines are going off. Everyone's screaming, and they all just sort of pour in and get fucked up.
Is it like the curtains on Beatles Love when the room gets real big?
I don't know. I'm
Just
sorry.
Very
me?
specific pull.
Nobody's
Yes,
seen
just
it? Okay.
you.
Just the curtains fall and the room is 4 times the size you thought it was, and there's more people.
Spoilers.
It's
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. Is that the Cirque du Soleil show? Yeah, no, that's pretty much exactly what just happened.
Oh, cool.
Man, they stole that from you. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a space rave happening.
Space Rave.
You're welcome to partake. The Locu droid that has guided you here says, find a Locu droid at any time, and we will bring you to your designated quarters whenever you're ready.
How many of you are there?
As many as Mistress Nissa requires.
Mr. Who?
Mistress Nissa Javik.
Oh, Mistress. Oh,
Miss.
you have a lisp or something. I didn't understand what you said.
That must have been it.
He does not speak for all of us. I like you, Locu.
Oh, we've all been
like them. What is with you?
warned about
like
Mr.
them all.
Lager. Thank you.
I like you. I like you. I was just curious. That's all.
Just curious. Yes, of course. As long as Mr. Kane here doesn't get physical, and you see that the irises sort of close in and look at you, Tobal, and you know for sure. I mean, obviously,
Tried to kill me earlier.
you saw that first Locu droid. Its head got blown off,
Yeah.
but somehow every Locu droid not only knows but seems to have is acting as if they have experienced this as well, and they all seem to be harboring a grudge.
Tried to kill me.
All right, well, I want to enjoy party.
Well, then please do so.
Sure. Are you all allowed to party? Come party with us. What else you doing?
We will be escorting bantha cheese plates and
Twist!
Oh, you got those.
So Locu leans in really close, real close to you, Sleekath,
Ugh.
and says, "I've just got to let loose."
That's right, Locu. Join us.
So Locu says, "Get started without me. I'll be right back." And
All right.
runs as fast as a protocol droid can run into a back room.
Oh, what a nice guy.
10 minutes.
Wonder where he went.
Tomato's so much more excited now that a droid's gonna be there.
I assume you all mingle in the party.
Yeah.
After a bit, there's some thumping tunes from Gnarled Shard. Sleekath, you feel a tap on your shoulder, and you turn around, and there's that low-Q unit in a full hooded robe.
Welcome back. You look great.
So he doesn't get caught.
You really think so?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's very befitting. You know, you got a lot of angles on you. This smooths you out a lot. I dig it. It looks good.
I thought it wouldn't be very flattering, but something about the hood with the photoreceptors really seems to work, right?
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
So Loki starts dancing with you. And as this goes down, Demeter, are you hanging with Loki too?
Demeter has never been to a party with a bunch of adults before. She's a little bit confused as to like what goes on at these sort of events. Yeah.
So is there anything that you'd like to do in this time then? Like,
She's gonna look for something to draw on.
yeah, go ahead and make an average perception check.
Cool. It's not Wednesday night though.
Oh, that's a good point. We're not allowed to look at things here.
It's against the rules.
There is both Spike Fire Spew. So Gnarled Shard and the Zexton Best, they self-classify their genre as Jats, but they're actually known as Jizz Crossover. It's a little, the territory's kind of shaky right now.
That's when you don't get your angles right.
Yeah.
Don't cross the stream.
Yeah, don't make eye contact and don't have jizz crossover.
What's my difficulty?
Average, so 2 purple.
It's
Okay.
real awkward. Real fast. High fives at the end are welcome, though.
2 successes, 2 threats, and a triumph.
2 successes, 2 threats, and a triumph. So you see that weirdly, like, as you look around, your crayon senses are going off.
Sure.
And you see that there's some misinformed low Q. Goodness gracious, that was weird. That has kids menus, like has like straight up chicken tenders, like on the kids menu, and crayons with like activities on the menus and stuff. And you don't see any kids around, but it seems like Nissa was like expecting someone to maybe bring their kid to this underground criminal event.
Sure. As one does.
Yeah. So yeah, you can get a kids menu from this low Q unit.
Hell yeah, I take literally as many as he will give me, and I don't care if it's the same maze, the same crossword, I will fill it out every time.
Yeah.
And I will draw all over them, and then as they fill up, I will like flip it onto the back and just start kind of freehanding whatever I want.
Awesome.
Maybe I'll take some inspiration from some of the naughty dancing that's happening in the room.
And there
Really
is some
take,
naughty
like,
dancing
yeah,
going on. I mean, like, it's a
really
classy,
specific notes.
It's as classy as an underground, as an underground shindig gets in Star Wars. But there's definitely some folks who are letting a little too loose. And actually, as you look up to draw one of them, you see that up on one of the tables is Hondo Onaka, and he is just
Going at
dancing
it.
the night away.
What about our Mark? Is he doing anything? I'll draw some of him too.
Yeah. Why don't you all make perception checks and see if you can find where Halbrand Nocto is this evening?
Yeah, all right.
So that's 2 yellows.
A what?
And what's our challenge rating of this?
This will be hard. So
Okay.
3 purple.
Perception is cunning. Oh, 2 cunning.
Perception.
I've also got 2 little pips.
No.
You said 2 purple? Is that
3.
right? 3, sorry.
Okay. I forgive you.
Thanks.
No problem.
1, 2, and a yellow.
Okay, 3 successes, 2 threats.
3 successes, 1 threat.
I'm still figuring out dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't find my dice yet. Go.
They do have grilled bantha cheese, Kira.
Ooh.
Oh, like bantha halloumi? Oh my god.
I would murder
Halloumi?
someone for a grilled cheese
Halloumi?
sandwich right now.
I'm not familiar.
It's like
Bantha
a
halloumi?
salty Greek cheese, and you grill it, and it's so fucking
That sounds
good.
really good.
How many purple? 4?
3.
3.
3.
We'll get there.
I got a little weird triangle.
That's failure.
And
And is the triangle in a circle?
No.
no, it's
good.
the little skinny triangle,
Okay.
and then 2 little wings.
So that's 1 failure, 2 advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a success and a threat.
That's no threat.
Me, 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 me.
Hope you're enjoying this one song that Gnarl Chart and the Zexton Best have written.
It's the best.
It's their hit.
Song they know.
What was that?
The only song they know.
Yes. One more time. So everyone except for Horatio is able to clock Halbrin Nocto pretty quick. He's got his arms around. There's two Twi'lek women and a Zabrak chick that are kind of like half carrying him, but he's half like moving them along. And he's just pouring the charm on thick. It's clear that he's already drunk. And Horatio, you do not see Halbrin, but you do see Hondo jamming out, and Hondo sees you.
I wave at him.
Horatio, Lagan! And he pulls the blaster out from his hip and starts firing into the air. Boom, 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 boom. And the jizz ceases. The jizz ceases to be.
It does?
And everyone goes quiet. And Hondo leaps down from the table and says, "You ruined me!"
I did nothing of the sort. I intended fully to not only complete the race by win, but win the race. You know what happened? This guy. This is the guy you should be mad at.
I won though.
So
No, I know, but he's the one that killed me.
So yeah, Hondo bet everything on Horatio, and
Yeah.
Horatio didn't place. All right, Chunk, go ahead and make me a charm check, and this is going to be against 3 red and 2 purple.
Okay, I'm sorry. I remembered what I was gonna do with my stuff now.
Okay,
Okay. So remember how I won so many monies before?
so many monies. All
I
of us.
wanted to send a lot of it to Hondo, actually. And I know this is very, like, convenient timing that I'm mentioning it right now, but I actually did want to do that before,
so-
and I just
oh,
forgot.
Oh, God.
You had 100,000 credits. How much of that are you sending?
Half.
You gave Hondo 50,000 credit.
She doesn't need money.
So was there a message that accompanied this?
Thanks for being willing to help us out when we're, expect a call.
Yeah. Okay.
Against how many?
3 red and 2 purple.
Jesus Christ.
Jizzes.
Okay. Wait. I can add something.
Yes, you can. You can add up to 4 boosts if you like.
What's a boost?
So that's the
light
pale
blue.
blue.
Okay.
The pale blue. Pale blue square.
Okay, I'm gonna use both of those.
Okay,
black
so
ones.
add 4 boosts to that.
Okay. It's helped a little. I got a failure and a threat.
That is way better than it should have been.
Yeah, that's true.
It got
So
better.
say it again.
It got better.
I got
Better.
So
She told me to
so
mute.
Hondo literally he just holds the blaster to your head and clicks and nothing happens.
click, click, boom.
And clicks. I fired off my shots too soon.
It happens to all of us, man.
It
Yeah,
certainly does, my friend. Then he gives you a hug and a little kiss on each cheek. And
we're fine.
he
Everything's okay.
pats you on the back and says, "I'll kill you later," and turns
Oh, okay.
around and starts tottering off.
I stare at Tobal.
I stare back.
Demeter makes a point for the rest of the party she probably saw this was a pretty big encounter, of like hanging out near Horatio. So that, he'll see, like, we're buds. You know what I mean?
Yes, I mean you can also talk to Hondo and tell him that.
She's not gonna have any real way of being able to communicate.
What happened?
Nothing.
Literal shit!
It's too late now. It's too late now. This is who we are.
Cucumber!
Hell yeah.
Cucumber forgot again.
Hell yeah.
Brooke, you're free. You're free.
I know, yeah, now it's now it's Cucumber, it's not me
Yeah.
anymore.
You got one job over there, bud.
It's good. It's really good.
To Ryan's credit, he immediately figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, after yelling, "Oh shit!"
Also, the chat just like really laid it out for us. Someone
Oh, they
clipped
sure
it. I'm
did.
so
Wow.
excited.
I like hardliner. That's live.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have pre-recorded sounds of that.
No.
We sure don't.
Although
No,
maybe we
you
should.
You're not
gotta
gonna
pay
get that
extra
kind
for
of
that
quality
shit.
Foley pre-recorded.
If anything you heard or saw here tonight was worth at least $1, please
gotta be.
consider.
At least $1.
Especially what you heard.
Yeah.
Could be worth it.
I make a point of just like being seen near.
Yeah, it's raining outside. That's what's
Horatio.
That's
happening.
what it was. Yeah.
I clicked it before. I don't know.
It's fully on.
Oh,
Well, who's on the board? You saw me walking. You knew where I was
well.
going.
All right, Christopher, keep walking.
I knew I liked you,
It
Brian.
was California rain.
Ah, Jesus.
She doesn't know that she's going to be able to communicate anything very effectively with Hondo, but she just makes a point of kind of being like, hey, you know, we're kind of doing something together right now, so it'd be inconvenient. You know what I mean? Just like, hey, we're buds.
Hondo. Okay. Hondo's walking off. Are you saying that you want to get Hondo's attention right now?
No.
Okay.
She just makes it like maybe there might be a point during like later in the night where Hondo might try to reconnect with Horatio or like get eyes on him, and she makes a point of being near him during that time and kind of just like showing like, hey, we're buds. It would be like a faux pas.
Got it. All right. So
You know?
you'll stick around Horatio for the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
got
cool.
it.
We cool.
See you later, Keen.
Night, Keen.
Good night.
Keen said, and on that note,
Peace.
Am I still on? Great. Did you
How you
all
doing,
hear
Cucumber?
everything?
We didn't.
Didn't hear you wash your hands.
I got a nice healthy flow.
That's good. So, what else do y'all want to do this evening? So you have eyes on Halberd Nocto.
drawings.
So we have someone drawing. Horatio, you were not shot.
Yay!
Thanks, Arsenal.
Good job staying hydrated, Sleekath. Thank you so much,
Yay,
Arsenal.
Thank you. Are we the
Oh,
only
that's
two
a-
this has happened
That's
to
a
now?
debt to pay, by
Yeah.
the way.
That is a
Great.
debt to
At
pay.
least recently.
Oh boy.
All right. So.
But it's all you now, man.
Pass the baton to someone.
Exactly.
This is
Ryan started the fire.
So
Somebody's gotta
y'all
put it
have
out.
Halberd Nocto in your sights if you would like to try and gather any intel or interact with him. There's also this whole space rave going on.
What's he doing?
He is hitting on 3 alien chicks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Demeter draws like a really beautiful picture of him dancing very sensually and passes it to the 3 alien ladies.
What a move! What?
Twist it, I dare you.
So no. So you pass this incredible crayon, like steamy portrait.
Should I do a performance check?
No, I mean you do this. You can draw, and you're a
Yeah.
droid, so you have photographic memory.
It's photo.
Hey,
It's really
thanks for the
good.
raid.
Welcome.
Thanks, Bard.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Come on in.
So you hand it to the Zabrak woman, and she looks at it and nudges one of the Twilights. Oh, okay. And they're looking at it. It's like the droid handed it to me. Like, who do you think it's from? And they're actually looking around. Like, they're like, that's a really good picture of Nocto, but they're also looking around like, is someone trying to catch our eye? And they are not even considering that you might have been the artist.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not trying to get credit for it. She's just trying, she's doing him a little favor, that's all. Doing him a solid.
So Halberd actually looks over. He's like, "What's that you got? What's that you got?" And he grabs it from the Twi'lek. Like, you draw this? You draw this? You think this is what I look like?
She starts like whistling and like walking away.
So she like
Not subtle.
so this girl's a really bad liar, and just a moment later, Halberd's like, "Hey, little droid, you want to tell me who my admirer is?"
She like doesn't have a recording to respond for this. She's just like,
Don't be shy. Come on, point him out to me.
she like turns around.
Yes, you're.
She like walks back over, and she just kind of like shows him her crayons. Like, this was me.
You drew this? You drew this? got a better eye than any other droid I ever met. And he boops you just a little bit on the snoot.
If a droid could blush.
Halbrand kicks back. He's like, "Hang with us a while, sister," and taps on the table and orders some oil for you.
Hell yeah.
And just sort of you're kicking it with Halbrand Nocto and his 3 lady friends.
She's in the crowd.
Oh, Bard is here, so you know what that means. ASMR challenge time!
Shit.
Blessing to the felt friend that lasts the longest. Twist to Brooke for the headache. If all the friends hold out for more than 60 seconds, Brooke loses, and all felts get blessings.
All of them.
No.
Okay. So, wait.
If I stand over here.
Okay. Got it.
I don't know if you'll be a long fall.
A lot more things to break over there.
Should we start on easy mode
Yeah,
first?
started. Okay.
Makes me want to get to hard mode.
Oh wait, I forgot. Should okay.
Oh, I'm timing, Brooke, don't worry.
Oh, cool. Do I have your enthusiastic consent? Felton
Yeah,
friends?
yes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Chunk. Right. Wow, it's so
Ow.
easily. That sounded really painful. Are you okay?
That was horrible.
Should we
break
do
the
a
table?
post check-in, like a check-out?
I'm gonna need a minute.
Yeah,
It's called
that seems
aftercare. You guys
really.
will get there.
Yeah, we should. I feel like aftercare is going to be necessary for that one. That sounded terrible. It was so loud.
So, was that it? Was it just the one?
I mean, he broke.
No, blessing to the one that lasts the longest. Keep going.
I think you figured out how to reverse it.
Yeah,
just put it on
I'm almost
hyperspeed.
more proud of that one. That was like way more fun for me. I do have a bone to pick with Bard for this one. Why don't any of them have to like buy me a pizza or some shit? Okay, why do I? Why is it always me?
Buy a girl
Okay?
pizza first.
Yeah.
We all know that's the gateway to ASMR. The preliminary pizza. I think we should probably call it for that ASMR.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
One of the other two got close. They just didn't all the way fall over.
Yeah.
I think judge
So-
that as you will, Bard. It was your donation. You can decide where the things go.
Let us know, Bard.
right.
Oh no. So the way that it works. So, Brooke, you get a twist.
Cool.
And between the felts that lasted the longest, that's Cuke or Brian.
Yeah.
Who got
Name your
it?
favorite Star Wars character. Go.
Emperor Palpatine.
Yoda.
Y'all are vanilla AF.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed for you both. Blessing to me. Blessing to me.
Who
Yeah,
got it
that's
last
right.
Time? Was it?
That's fair.
Wait, Brian lost last time, so it
Yeah.
was Cucumber who got it. Should we give it to Brian?
Let's give it to Brian.
Yeah.
Let's
Cool.
give it to
That's
Brian.
fair.
But who's your favorite character then?
Thrawn.
Is that why he's in this campaign?
Yes, of course. I love Thrawn.
What was this? Halbrand said something really nice to her, and I can't remember. I'll have to go back through. I'm writing down all the quotes that she has.
Oh,
from all
got
the
it,
characters.
yeah.
I'll go back. I'll find it.
You're chilling with Halbrand. Is there anything that you want to try, or the three of you want to do while you're lounging around here?
Spike, the answer is like mince or minch
Yeah.
or something like that. It's
Yeah.
Minch. Minch, yeah.
Minch. Yeah.
Minch.
Minch.
Yoda's original.
I'm a
name.
Thrawn mum. Yep, that's right, Shell. Glupshido is pretty good.
Oh yeah, we are your people.
So anything anyone wants to do?
Go back in time 12 minutes
Thank
to
you.
where I didn't piss on stream.
Nope, not allowed.
Jump in the DeLorean, bud.
So yes, thank you, Ryan.
Bard, thank you for caring about if I smash my face on the table. I do appreciate that. That is very thoughtful,
Yeah.
actually.
Thrawny, sorry, Thrawny.
Ronnie Wani.
Yeah, so
21.
Wait, so is he still hanging out with the chicks, or what's he doing?
he's hanging out with the chicks and Demeter now.
And me.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the room where it happened.
So
See.
Tobol, you see
I have a quote.
Yeah, you do.
Hell
you have a quote?
yeah.
Hell yeah!
That's accurate.
Yes, that was absolutely clipped, Lenny. You see, Tobol, you see an Ishitib come towards you.
All right, starfish.
And you recognize Oop Tube from the race, who tried to fuck you over, and you ended up fucking him over. And he starts jabbering in Ishitib and just shoves you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. You gonna do
Can you
anything?
take that?
Oh, me?
No, Tomo.
Me?
Oh, Tobal.
Yes,
Oh,
you.
me? I thought I was having to sneak it.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I said Tobal Kane.
Me?
Yeah, I didn't hear that part.
I could tell.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so
was
so
way
Oop
far
Tube
ahead
is
of
here,
those
and he's pissed that his offense turned into a busted defense.
Yeah, punch him in the face.
And pushes you out. You punch him in the face?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make an average brawl check.
All right, hold on. Average is 2 purple, right?
Average is 2 purple, and then brawn plus any skills, any pips that you have in the brawl skill.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. All right.
Oh, I see. Tarzan. Oh, I see.
That's also
There-
one
there
of
you
my
go,
family's
yeah.
favorite ones.
Do I get an
I like
advantage
that
because I
one.
have 4 arms?
Yo, baby.
Yeah, you add 2 boost for each arm. 1 for each arm.
All right, let's see. I got a success and a threat.
A success and a threat. Yeah, so you punch Oop Tube right in his starfish face.
I sure do.
And Oop Tube falls over backwards and actually cracks his head.
Oh, shit.
Once again, the jizz stops.
Bet it does.
And there are actually 4 low-Q units that shuffle up to you. They shuffle
They
up
already
against,
hate you.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
This is going to
no.
go great.
say, pushing someone else around, Tobal Kane.
He started it.
Twist.
We'll see about that. And,
Oh.
what was that?
That was a
Twist.
twist.
He deserved it.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the main low-Q's eyes adjust and says, he says, explain.
He came up and shoved me.
So
So I shoved back with my fist.
yeah, go ahead and make either a charm or negotiation check. And this is going to be a 4 difficulty check, 3 red. 3 red, 1 purple. And Chunk, you raising your hand?
jeez.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to talk to the robot.
Oh, go ahead.
Sir, as an impartial witness to the situation here, I would like to point out that Mr. Tobal Kane started the whole thing.
All right, go ahead and add. So we're going to make that just 4 red, Tobal. 4 red.
So much division in the party.
There's only one
already.
episode left after this.
Yeah, we can't.
There's only...
Oh, no, this is great.
Okay.
All right.
Don't tell me how to
You
play.
say so.
Do what you want.
You.
I just made a
All right,
comment. I'll tell you
1
what to
success
do.
and 3 threat.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not really.
1 success and 3 threat.
Handshake.
So,
No.
What's going on with you?
Don't worry about it.
What's happening? Hand check.
I'm handshaking.
Head check.
You gotta raise it
Head
up.
check.
That's the point of it.
Head check.
All right, that counts. No, stop showing us your nipples.
So yeah, the low Q units, they look at each other and you actually hear like a sort of chittering that's not speech, but it almost sounds like data transfer. And
Oh yeah.
the low Q
Death Troopers.
a little bit like the Death Troopers. And low Q units say, "This seems to check out with security footage. We will release you, Tobal Kane, but watch yourself."
You calling me a liar?
The lead low Q turns to you and his eyes dilate and he says, "Yes."
Okay. Okay.
Well, saw
And
you
as the
anyway.
low Q shuffle off, the last low Q in the line, Horatio, actually kicks you in the shin. So your droid racism, as like everyone knows, every droid knows that you are not a droid friendly man.
No, the droid fought him.
I didn't do nothing.
The droid kicked him.
I was just standing here.
Yeah, I think that we are going to move on
minding
from
my
the
own
evening of the
business.
party. I assume that we all get crunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Did a droid get crunk?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Good to know.
I'll bet if you wired up a restraining bolt properly, that could get a droid fucked up, right?
Sure. I mean, I don't have a very big tummy, so you know.
That's not what restraining bolts are for. The restraining bolts are a horrible, horrible thing that force droids into even further servitude.
I'm just saying that was more a separate point. Just that I don't probably my tolerance wouldn't be very
Understood.
high.
Got it. Yeah, we'll fast forward to the morning. Lucas swipe. And you are all in your quarters, which are very similar to the ones that were in the freighters. They're a little more lavish. Lots of that like brush pewter and sort of red velvety elegant stuff around. And the low-Q arrives at each of your doors and says, it is time for the scavenging to begin.
Nice. Where we go?
Follow me, please.
Ooh, thanks for the gifted sub.
Hey.
Thanks, Pac-Man Johnson.
Wow.
Yeah, I assume you all follow your low-Q units.
Yeah.
And you are led back to, there's another shuttle bay that actually has it's got skiffs and it's got a few like actual space shuttles as well. And the low-Q unit turns to you, and all the other racers have gathered as well. Says you will have the next day to gather parts and assemble your pod racer. These modes of transit are available to you. Every body on this system is within limits. Pick and choose where to go. And the Loki just kind of steps back and gestures towards any of the skiffs or the shuttles. You kind of have free reign of this system now, and you can choose what planets to go to, like the planet or the moons. And you're going to scavenge your pod racing pieces. And I have a super fun spreadsheet chock full of pod racing pieces.
Woo!
And we are going to make some rolls to
Nerd.
figure out what's what.
Woo!
So first off, before we do that, I would like to know, in terms of a dream pod for each of you, what is it that you're looking for in terms of how it performs? So Tobal, you want to start?
Yeah, sure. Agility is a must. And if I can get speed with that, also great.
But prioritizing agility.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can swoop and swoosh the corners.
Horatio?
So last time I was kind of like the Bowser.
Thank you for the sub.
Thanks, Hardliner,
Okay.
for the gifted sub.
No. This time I want a Princess Peach. I want to be able to fast acceleration, agile.
Got it. Great. So yeah, understood. Sleeketh, how about you?
Aerodynamic, sleek, and fast as fuck.
So pure speed.
Pure speed as well.
And
Fast
Demeter,
boy.
how about you?
This is absolutely the return of Zippy Fast. She's gonna prioritize speed, and agility definitely comes second, but she would want to have learned from her mistakes with Zippy Fast 1.0, and would want slightly better, agility than before.
Slightly better agility. Got
Yeah.
it. So understood.
But still, speed would come first.
Okay, so we are going to start. So the way that this planet's organized, this is like the general junk moon, and this is where all the big smelters are. Like all the scrap that they smelt down into metals, that gets funneled to here. And the three planets are sort of Cucumber on Twitch just subscribed. Oh my god!
No way!
That's impossible.
No wonder they weren't here before.
I'm gonna sue.
So, yeah, the three different moons are staging grounds where they sort out some of the finer metals. That's where it looks like.
Fingers move.
I'm quick.
Say it again.
Nothing.
So it looks like 5 of the 7 other racers are already booking it towards the shuttles and going off to the moons.
Whoa.
So they think that the better stuff is there, though that's not necessarily true, because it all does make its way to the moon eventually, or to the planet eventually. My apologies.
Oh, thanks for the other gift, Polymorph.
Hey, that's me.
So if y'all want to make hard perception checks, we can
hard
kind of
ones.
we can get a vibe for where you might want to go for your parts.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Perception is cunning. So that's 1, 2.
If you have more pips than dice, does it do anything?
Yes. So For every excess pip, you add a green die.
Oh, I wish I would have known that.
Or success flat.
All right.
What's the against what?
Three purple. Was that what I said?
Did you say hard?
I got
Yeah.
it, don't worry.
Yeah, it's a,
4 success for Cuke.
I
else we
got. Is the explosion a success?
Yes.
I got a success and 3 threats.
Okay.
Against, what's the?
3 purple.
It's perception.
Sorry.
3 purple?
3
Yes,
purples.
3 purple.
One more.
Blue
two-
Fowler, red thorns.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Yes,
Okay.
love that. Also, question
thanks for
mark.
the sub,
I want to
Juggernaut.
up my agility characteristic. I've got 40 XP. How much do I have to use in order to up my agility to 4?
So you
from
cannot
3?
do that outside of character creation, unfortunately. You would have to get a dedication talent, which you've already gotten and spent.
Oh no.
I
Okay, I'll
know.
keep thinking about it. Don't
Okay.
worry though.
So, Tobal, I don't know that I got your
You
roll.
did not yet. I got 2 advantages and a threat. No, failure.
Okay. 2 advantage, 1 failure. Tobal, you're pretty confident that the third moon has what you're looking for.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
It's not.
Third moon. So, Horatio, for you could go either way between the first moon or the planet.
I'm gonna go the first moon.
Okay. Sleekath, you know for sure second moon's where you want to be.
Second moon.
Straight on till morning.
And Demeter, you think you want to be you think you want to be on planet. You think that the planet's the way to go.
Cool.
Okay. So now we're gonna as you all everything good?
God.
Yeah, there's a lid though, so I didn't spill like you.
The lid.
Yeah.
The lid, the
The
lid, the lid.
lid.
The lid.
So I listened. Did you? That was totally accidental. So now there are a couple choices that y'all can make for this check.
Is that so?
Because you got a triumph
Yeah.
while you were designing your pod, you're gonna add 4 boosts. So 4 of those pale blue dice to whatever you decide this roll is gonna be. It can be either perception, survival, or mechanics.
All right.
You said perception, survival, or mechanics?
Correct.
Okay.
There's going to be one roll, and that's going to kind of determine what your engines are going to look like here.
All of us are just a
So everyone's doing it. Only Brooke gets the +4 boost. So for let's see here. For Brooke, it's going to be a hard check, so 3 purple. For Sleeketh, it's going to be an average check, 2 purple. For Horatio, it is going to be a hard check,
2 purple.
3 purple. And then for Tobal, it is going to be a 5 middable check, 5 purple.
Sorry, what
What?
check was this?
So this can either be perception, survival, or mechanics.
Okay.
Mechanics, baby.
I rolled mechanics and I got 2 successes and an advantage.
Really, that's it with all those yellows?
Yee.
What was my difficulty one more time? I'm sorry.
Yours is average.
But if you think it would be worth it, I'm pretty sure I have this cool re-roll ability that I can use. Once per session, I can re-roll any one mechanics check.
This is the time to do that.
You got it.
I want to use all my boosts. Or at least, I'm going to use 2 of my boosts.
Okay. So add 4 boosts to this roll.
Yeah.
This is a good time to use boosts.
Ooh, 2 success, 2 advantage.
Oh yeah, I got a boost, huh? Yeah,
And remember that each boost adds 2 dice, not 1.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Significantly different. 5 successes, 7 advantages.
That sounds more like it.
Yeah. I must have just had really, really terrible rolls on my purples before.
Well, and also, I mean, like both times, no triumphs on your mechanics checks. I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, that's true.
This track haunts me at night. It's okay, that's how it always goes. You listen to it over and over and over again
Yeah.
when you make it, and then it takes weeks to leave your head.
All right.
All right.
Do we-
Okay.
Wow.
subscription.
What a
thank you
subscription.
for making choices. I appreciate it.
All right, so what we got? Ryan, Chunk,
I got 2 threats.
2 threats. Okay. And then Tobal?
I got 3 advantages, 1 success, and 1 triumph.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Because I used my boost.
Got it. So, I'm sorry, did you say 3 success or 3 advantages?
3 advantages, 1 success, 1 triumph.
Thank you.
I got a motorcycle out of this.
I mean,
Vroom, vroom.
got some
meow.
good shiz. So while I am trudging through my spreadsheet here, is there any information that y'all would like to gather on opponents or what they might be doing, or like keep an eye out for?
Yeah, the
Halberd?
one that who's the one? They all ran to planets.
So most of them did. There is one. So they all went to moons except for Caleb Sobolos, the Thespiasian, and
Where's Halbrin at?
Halbrin is on the 2nd moon.
Okay.
So
With me.
yes, so Sleeketh, you would have access to him. And then the other person who stayed on planet was Solus Harch. Solus, who is a Harch, pardon me. So is there anything that y'all would like to do while you're out, gathering parts in this mechanical wilderness?
Oh, I want to sabotage our target.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it you want to do?
Like if I see him find something good, I want to like see wherever he puts it down and like stab it with a screwdriver or something. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. I want him to go in with damaged goods to give him like more of a disadvantage in the race. I don't want to attack him outright or anything.
Sure. So, did you so you're on a moon with him.
Yeah.
You're relatively close to him already, apparently, which is fine. Do you approach him in any way? Like, he would probably notice you coming up unless you snuck up on him.
Ah, crap.
Which you can try to do. You are small. You get
Yeah,
a bonus
I'll
to
try
that.
to be sneaky boy.
Okay, so go ahead and make a you're gonna make a stealth check. Let me check the difficulty on that.
All right.
So it's going to be hard, 2
Thought it was
red, 1
comfortable.
purple.
Ouchies. All right. Come on, 5 green. Let's go, baby. 5 success, 1 threat.
No way! Oh wow. Yeah, so you just sneak up on him. Remember, you do want to take him alive. Like ideally, he doesn't
Yeah.
even know that this operation is happening.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Vibroblade
for
him?
sure. So it's like, if he got like a tube, I want to poke a hole in the tube. If he got like
You want to pull a Sebulba and lean on the pod just right.
Yeah.
I get you. Yeah. So you see that there. You see that he's gotten some pieces for a power coupling that look really, really nice, and they're asymmetrical, but you can actually tell that that's actually intentional and is going to make the coupling stronger. But if you flip around some of the pieces inside, yeah, smirk, Brooke, go ahead.
Sorry, it's the chat. It's not you.
Oh, okay.
It's always a chance.
It's always the chat. So if you flip the polarity of one of the power couplings, it's actually going to end up repelling
Sick.
the other engine,
Yeah.
but only after a certain period of time. So it's essentially like if you could pull off this mechanics check, you'll
Yes.
basically be making a time bomb where his engines.
Perfect.
Whoa.
I do that.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that is going to be a 5 mittable mechanics check.
Oh no.
Just purples though, no reds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna use my other boosts, both of them.
Okay.
Both of them?
2, 3, 4, and then I got 1 and a yellow. Oh boy, here we go.
Well,
It didn't give me my results. I gotta actually count it. What the hell?
What?
The app glitched out on me.
Oh, no.
just
Hold
roll
on.
again.
Hold on. I'll roll again.
Okay.
Let's go. There we go. 2 advantage. That's a
2
lot of-
advantage.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you got nothing. Maybe everything got canceled out.
Oh,
That's
you're
right.
right. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so that is what happened. So with 2 advantage, Cucumber,
Yeah.
I'm going to allow you. So you almost get spotted, like you've snuck up and you're messing with these things. And Halbrand sort of scratches his ass and turns around because he thinks he hears something.
Twist.
Halbrand scratches his ass and turns around, looks to make sure that no one's there, and drops his pants and starts taking a shit on the junkyard planet. Or on the 2nd moon. Sorry. So
like
now
Cucumber.
there's an extra
Yeah.
moon that you're
Really
dealing with.
peed.
So Halbrand's mid-dump. And that's going to give you 2 boosts
Mid-dump on
to
this time.
to this reroll.
Okay.
So go ahead and add 2 boosts to that and roll it again.
Okay.
2 for the number.
Fuck, 2 threat.
2 threat.
Oh, no, sorry, 2 failure. Triangles are failures.
2 failure.
Yeah, 2
oh, okay.
failures. Shit. Literally.
Okay. Yeah. So you reach into the power coupling, and as you try to change the polarity, your finger gets caught in the socket, and you are fully electrocuted and shot backwards. And because you're silhouette 0, like you go far.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll another stealth check for me. This one is going to be also 2 red, 1 purple.
Okay, 2 red, 1 purple.
Halbrin's having some bowel issues, so he may not catch this.
Sure.
Fuck. 1 despair and 2 success.
Okay.
I have an idea. Can I
Tell
pitch
me your
something?
idea, please.
I would like to be stuck in the tree. So, like, he doesn't see me, but I get, like, hooked, and I can't get out. And I'm just a dangly boy.
It's stuck in a tree.
Yeah, I got shocked and shot back. Are there trees on the moon?
No.
No, it's a junk.
No, it's a
place.
junk planet, my guy.
Well, you're not
Okay.
Well, you
It's
stuck
all
in some
junk
Life
junk
there.
finds a way. I don't fucking know.
Stuck in
There
a
might be
tree.
a goddamn tree in here.
Stuck in a tree of
Tree.
junk.
I'm sorry, Cucumber. Despair's got to be much worse than that.
Okay.
So Halbrin is in the middle of blasting ass and still and here's your R2 squeal as you go flying through the sky. And you smash into, it's just this giant sheet of metal that sounds like a gong. As you sort of, you go bleary-eyed, and when you come to, Halbrin's standing right over you with his pants up, a blaster in his hand under your chin.
Good thing his
Did you
pants
have
are
good
up.
poop?
Give me one reason not to fire.
I thought there was something wrong with your coupling. I was trying to fix it.
You were trying to fix my coupling. That's so sweet of you. And
I know,
he
I
takes
know.
the blaster and he shoots it right next to your head and
I'm
puts
a
it.
very nice man.
You're a very nice man. How exactly are you a very nice man?
I'd like to play game. Would you like to play some hollow chess or something? I'll buy you a drink.
I think this is some kind of game.
Well,
You think this
technically
is
it's
some
a
kind
race,
of
which is
game?
some kind of game. I like games. Yeah, the games are good.
All right, you're gonna make a charm check, and this is going to be against. Let's see here. Let's see what exactly it's against.
Let's see.
So it's also going to be 2 red, 1 purple,
Shit.
and you're also going to add 4 setback to that.
I'm gonna die.
Probably.
You're gonna shoot me in the fucking face.
Could be
Probably
fun.
is.
That's 1 failure and 4 threat.
1 failure and 4 threat.
I'm gonna die. Also, I used up those boosts, Ryan.
Or nor.
Tell you what,
Uh-huh.
I'll let you live
Okay.
today,
I like that. That sounds good.
but know
Twist.
that the second. Tell you what, and he
Okay.
shoots you in the knee.
Oh, best use on my toes
Oh,
ever.
hell, fuck, shit, damn, boss.
You know, it doesn't quite seem like enough. And he aims at your other leg.
What the hell?
You can make one more charm, and he fires.
I was hoping he was gonna aim at something else, but he aimed and he shot.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Hope you don't need your legs to drive the pod.
You can still race with 2 arms, so consider yourself lucky, kid.
Oh, fucking god. Shit balls, fuck.
I'll send a skiff after you so no one gets too worried.
I fucking hate you.
He's pretty small. Is he gonna bleed to death?
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
Right.
Blaster wounds are cauterized.
Yeah, I was gonna say
so-
this.
Oh yeah, Star Wars
Yeah,
space.
he's hobbled, but
Bullshit.
he'll live.
Can I make myself cool scorpion legs like during the move?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a mechanics check, impossible difficulty. So that's rank 6, and 4 of those are going to be red.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
In fact, I'm gonna spend a dark side point, and all 6 are gonna be red.
Does that mean we get a light side point?
Yeah.
Yes. So now there is a little more balance in the forest.
So now there's 3 and 2. Or sorry, 3 and 3.
Okay.
Yes, it's 3-3.
Well, that's 6 failures and 3 threats.
6 failures.
Wow, that was
and 3
close.
You
red.
fucked up, bro.
I just wanted legs. I'm sorry.
You cannot move your legs right now. They're essentially like your legs are simultaneously flopping and also like locked. You can't bend them at all. And you army crawl, looking around for the various pieces that you would need to assemble some basic legs. And then as you do so, you realize that you have no implement with which to cut your own flesh and do the surgery.
Bring balance to the force.
Am I like? Can I like pop my legs off like a cool lizard person with the grow back?
I do not think so. I'm sorry.
Shit.
No, I don't think I can allow that.
Damn.
I didn't mean like they grow back today. I just meant to just like get them out of the
Eventually.
way.
Okay, actually, for
Is
a
it like
light side
Deadpool
point,
where
1
they're
light side
tiny?
point per leg. So you can spend 1 to get 1 leg back, 2 to get 2 legs back.
I'll spend 1 and hop.
Okay. So the pool is
two.
now
What are
4
we
and
gonna
2.
I'll spend 2. I'll spend 2.
All right.
Yeah.
The pool is now 5 and 1.
We're just walking on
God
nubs.
damn it.
I'd like to throw one of my legs at that asshole.
Yeah, if you can catch up to Halbrin, if you want to make an
I don't think I can
athletics
catch
check,
up to anybody.
you can still throw your leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my leg.
Yeah, you throw your leg in anger, and it's just like that scene where Aragorn kicks the helmet and Viggo Mortensen breaks his foot and gets the best scream in the world. Yes, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
I
So
broke more than my toe.
it's true. So Halbrin is true to his word, and a skiff eventually shows up, and there is a Loki droid and then 2 paramedic droids that get you on a stretcher and send you back to the planet. They don't bring any of the parts that you found.
I need the pod racer. Hey fuckers! You put me back! Go pick up my shit! Go pick up my shit! Oh wait, I'm friends with you. I partied with one of you. Was it you? Was it you?
Make a negotiation check. So this is going to be hard difficulty, no reds, and add 3 boosts for not being a droid racist.
Thank you.
Yeah, true.
Wow.
I was gonna say he was nice to them before.
It has its perks. I've not been not nice to anybody.
Lies and deceit.
I've been perfectly pleasant to all the droids here. We just had some opinions.
Pulls up record.
It's a success and 2 threat.
1 success, 2 threat. So one of the paramedic droids goes up to you and puts his hand on your chest and says, "You need to stay still, sir." But the Loki unit's like, hey, hold on. Can you point us in the direction of the parts you require?
Yeah. It's where my other leg is. If you see other leg, take a scan of me or something. Find other leg, and it's over by that pile over there.
I remember where your leg is. Can you give me the serial numbers or make of the objects in question?
Sweet crap! No, I could. It's the ones that look like the things in a pile that the person made.
So you can actually make a mechanics check.
Oh,
So
okay.
this will be a difficult mechanics check. It'll be 1 red and 4 purple to recall exactly what was in the pile.
Oh gosh! All right.
And there may be there can be partial successes to this.
Okay. Oh no! Wait. There we go. Roll them all. 4 failures.
Oh.
So your head is
Oh,
swimming,
wow.
That's
and
sad.
you can't even remember. You can't even remember.
2,
What your
4,
last
6,
pause was.
01 or something.
So Loki looks kind of confused, but turns to walk away and gather whatever parts he thinks are the ones you need. So you will have parts for your pod.
They're gonna
They might
suck,
not be the
though.
ones you want.
No.
Pardon me. Okay, so is there, besides gathering the parts, is there anything else anyone wants to do while out on the junk planets?
No.
Okay.
Oh, Dame Mater's gonna find that if there's anyone else who stayed on the planet, she's gonna try to go and draw on their pod racers when they're not looking.
What are you gonna draw?
All right.
Dicks. I don't know, whatever I want.
Dicks it is.
Yeah,
Robot
go ahead
dicks.
and make a stealth check for me.
Cool.
You'll get 2 boosts to this because you're silhouette 0.
Awesome.
It is going to be a hard check with 1 red. So 1 red, 2 purple for the negative people.
1 red, 2 purple. How many blues did you say?
I think I said 3.
3. And then this is what kind of check?
No, I'm sorry, it's 2, not 3.
2. And it's what kind of check is it?
Stealth.
Stealth.
So cunning.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I've got 1 little pip in that, and it's out of 2, so a green and a yellow.
Okay.
I'm getting there. I'm learning how to roll things. 1 success, 1 threat.
1 success, 1 threat. So the 2 folks who stayed on planet were Kelev Solobos, the Thespiasian, and Solus, the Harch. Kelev, you find pretty quickly. Their pod is kind of interesting because since they're like snake from the waist down, it's built like one of those lean over motorcycles, but if the whole body is suspended. So they're actually like their cockpit is lower to the ground than the engines and sort of at ground level.
Sick.
But they're working on one of the engines right now, and you can draw on the other engine or the cockpit, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, I do like an Ouroboros on one of those because he's like a snake guy.
Oh, cool. Okay. And then Solus is a Harch, the big sort of tarantula-looking feller with multiple limbs, and their pod is nearly spherical with 2 like they're thin but really long engines that are they're barely cabled to the cockpit. They're almost like riveted to it. Like it looks almost like a full vehicle rather than a pod racer, but it is a little bit like there's a little bit of wiggle to it.
Okay. Yeah, I look for as flat a space as I can find and do like a as accurate kind of cartoony portrait of him as I can.
You want to do that on like the side of the pod, like him in profile?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
and anywhere that I can, I just try to sneak like little dicks in there. You know what I mean? Like just little ones, like subtle,
dicks.
real artistic.
Cucumber size.
Real artistic.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, sure. Like blended into the scales of the Ouroboros, like very artistic.
Oh, wow,
You wouldn't
okay,
see them.
yeah. So
but
like,
there's
like
dicks all
Magic
over
Eye,
there.
you gotta squint to see
Every
it.
scale on that snake.
Tiny dick.
Beautiful. I am going to I'm going to do the more technical stuff of the pod racing building off stream, so that we have them ready for you next session.
Yay.
Since we had to abbreviate this segment. But before we wrap up for the evening, is there anything else that y'all would like to get done on this day of scavenging before the Smelter Circuit race?
I want to turn my little dinky legs into like a set of like mirror dice, so that they're just like dangling in front of me while I do the race. For
That's
good
one of
luck.
those horrifying things I've ever heard.
Yeah,
okay.
thanks.
Love it. So, so you did lose both legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can have scaly dice. That's fine. Absolutely.
I want to go to find the nearest like barbershop or whatever, and then get a nice mustache trim. Something fancy.
Yeah. So there is this would be after you come back in from scavenging.
Yeah.
Let's say that you finish with some time to spare.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a whole like the compound is built actually like a commercial enterprise where it's almost like a multi-story shopping mall. Like you don't know where the actual like criminal stuff gets done. But there is like a full shopping mall with like a criminal supercuts. And yeah, you can get trimmed up there. What do you want your mustache to look like?
I wanted to like I don't know, just some fun shapes, some loop-de-loops and waves or something.
So do you want like a handlebar where one twirls down and the other twirls up?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's
and you know
pretty
how
sweet.
like when they like shave stuff on people's sides heads, with something in the front.
Okay, I see. So like, we could shape them after whatever your new engines look like.
That I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have like a sort of Dr. Robotnik like hanging off of the face mustache shape with whatever the engines are.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Brian, you all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Long day?
Yeah.
Anything I can
I'm looking at my notes. I'm planning.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sure.
So is there anything else anyone wants to accomplish on this day before the...
Kira says your music is awesome and you did a great job on the score for this.
Thank you so much, Kira. Thanks for joining me on stream to see it get done. If anyone wants to do that in the future, Bionic Benbow on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm getting into a regular streaming schedule, so yeah. And thanks for joining, Merc, and
I was
congratulations to
thinking-
anyone else who popped in.
I was thinking real hard. But I want to take a contraption action that I can do once per session. I'm going to make a contraption for my pod racer to be able to successfully attack another one in the middle of the race.
Okay, great.
Like another weapon.
So can you read the contraption rules for me?
Yeah, it's make a hard mechanics check to fashion a device to solve the problem using just the tools and parts around. So I made my check, and I have 3 success,
Yeah.
1 threat, and 2 triumphs.
And 2 triumphs. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Is my turtle shell on the Zippy Fast 2.0?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So in terms of
Sure.
offensive capability, what are you looking to do?
Disable a pod racer.
Whoa.
Yeah. So with those 2 triumph, what I'll say is you have on either engine, on the outside, you have a magnetic strip that you can lock on to a pod and send an electromagnetic pulse through and short out an engine.
Sweet.
They're each single use,
Yeah.
so you get 2 and 1 on each side.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, you'll have that.
Oh, we can just install things? Can I install something?
I did a check for it, bitch.
He did do a check for it.
Well, I want to do a check
Wow,
for it.
Sure,
too.
what is
name
it
calling and
I would like
everything.
to install like a harpoon system that shoots a little little harpoon thing with a rope and then like a weight attached to it. So I go, I shoot it at you and and drag it
So
on the ground.
like
slide
a launchable anchor.
yeah, like a launchable
Yeah,
anchor.
yeah, that's doable. So since you don't, I assume you don't have the contraption. Okay, so rather than a hard check, this is going to be a 5 middable check,
Okay.
but all purples, no reds.
Okay.
So go ahead and make that 5 middable mechanics check.
Mechanics.
And Merc, there wasn't a stream yesterday. It was a holiday weekend, and time got away from me. And I didn't look at the calendar because I was a naughty lad. But
1, 2,
Mondays are probably not going to be streaming days for me anymore because I'm going to be here on Mondays for a new show that
and
we'll
a
talk about in a
5,
little
5
Yeah.
purple, right?
bit. 5 purple, that's right.
4, 5. Here we go. Roll.
What'd you get?
Ooh, 2 successes and 2 threats.
2 successes and 2 threats. Yeah, so you've got a single launch portable
Nice.
anchor, essentially.
What is it on you?
Good luck.
Beautiful. And then poor Sleekef does not have a pod
Nope.
right now. We'll resolve that, I think, at the top of next session.
Okay.
And then Demeter, was there anything else you wanted to do?
I'm good.
All right.
Awesome.
Woo woo!
So I think that's going to wrap it up for Smelter Circuit this evening.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, everyone.
Come back next week.
Yeah.
Next week for the
Yeah.
grand finale, see the race in action, and we'll describe our pods, and it'll be super cool.
The Grand Admiral finale.
The Grand Admiral
I
finale.
see what you did.
And we'll see if these folks can win and keep Halburn from winning and get their share of Dunium and all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Good night.
Throw all
Bye.
your questions in the Discord.
Oh.
Throw your questions in the Discord
Yeah.
for our after talk show, which we're
that.
going to be recording right after this. I just mentioned on Monday I'm going to be doing a new show, theoretically every Monday here at Perception at 2 p.m. Pacific.
2 pounds Pacific.
And that it's going to be called Bric-a-Brac, and it's going to be a Lego building show. So come hang out with me while I build Legos. It's going to be a great time.
Nice.
Yeah, but
First set is probably going to be the Horizon Zero Dawn tall neck. So it's a pretty cool, pretty big set. I look forward to seeing y'all there. And then, yeah, finale next week.
All right. All right.
all right.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. If anything you saw tonight you think was worth at least a buck, please consider joining our Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can help us pay the rent, keep the lights on, such as all the other donations you saw tonight. Go to supporting us at the studio. Help us bring shows like this to all of you. Very much appreciate you being here. If you like what you saw, tell your friends. Do what you do. Do you want me to get through this or what?
Sit it quietly.
All right. You get it. We'll see you later.
Saw or heard
Wait,
tonight
are
is
we
worth
rating?
at least $1.
Yeah, who are we gonna raid?
Critical Bard!
All right.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a
Bye,
lovely
everyone.
evening.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It's working. It's working.